It's a sad day for auto industry. Iacocca, who once pulled out Ford Mustang auto company out of bankruptcy, is no more in the world. World of auto industry mourns the loss of charismatic auto industry executive who left the world at the age of 94. He was and will always be remembered for his contribution to the auto industry, not just for saving the Ford Mustang from going out of business, but for rescuing Chrysler Auto also in 1980s. He joined Ford in 1946. His career highlights are like these. He became Ford president in 1970. Ford Henry Hu Jr. He fired Iacocca in 1978. And he joined Chrysler Auto in 1978 as well. He became Chrysler CEO in 1979. And he saved Chrysler from bankruptcy in 1980. And he started his career in 1946 at Ford Motor, and 24 years later in 1970, he became president of the same company. But way ahead for him was not easy. He was fired by Henry Ford Jr. in 1978. But in the same year, he was hired by Chrysler and he became chief executive of Chrysler just 1 year later in 1979. Later, he was credited for saving Chrysler from bankruptcy after repaying loans of billions of dollars in time to U.S. Treasury Department. He retired from Chrysler in 1992, and there 3 years later, Iacocca sued it for illegally preventing him from exercising stock options. So Chrysler and Iacocca settled their lawsuits 4 years later, filing the case. American consumers may remember him best from a series of Chrysler TV commercials in which he said, "If you can find a better car, buy it."
Going at full tilt and you're in overdrive.
Modi 2.0 is set to announce this year's budget in 2 days. This will be Prime Minister Modi's first budget in his second term. This will also be Nirmala Sitharaman's first budget as finance minister. Follow WION for all the updates on upcoming budget. For now, let's listen in to what our experts are anticipating.
Indian startups are now going beyond its boundaries after establishing themselves here. So if there are policies that can encourage that growth and find a way to encourage those who are ahead of the pack, I think that will be very, very important. Wherever there is a possibility of creating many more job opportunities for people, especially youngsters who are coming into the workforce, I think that would be something that if the government through its policies can encourage and reward those who are creating many more jobs than others, I think that's going to go a big way. Mr. Arun Jaitley, the former finance minister, recently has floated an idea of merging the two GST slabs of 12% and 18%. I think that would be a very encouraging move if it came down to the lower slab of 12%, because many of the states are already in the positive, and that would make it a much more friendly tax regime, indirect tax regime for businesses to work in.
Will India become a $5 trillion economy? What will Modi 2.0's dream budget be like? How will India meet Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas expectation? In the driver's seat, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. The world watches India Budget 2019. Join WION's special coverage with an international panel and a global perspective. Only on World is One.